Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to bring you another book page video, another making it up as we go along video. So I recently showed you this book where it had thicker pages and pages with nice big blank spaces on it. And I made a few things, so I thought let's make a few more things. So these pages have been used for other things. Now then, let's make a quick envelope. So I might, no, I'm not going to trim. I was thinking I might trim it a bit, but I'm not. So I'm just going to get myself a square. There we go. So straight into it, Jess, straight in. So there we go. It's not a very good square though, Jess, at all. It'll do. Right, so we got that. So let's take that off. I'm going to try and do this with minimal supplies. So there we go. We've got a square with a line up the middle there. So we're going to make an envelope. It's a quick way of making an envelope. We're going to tuck the side in there to where the folded line is, and tuck the other side in like so, and then we'll take that up to that point on that crease. Nice little side bits going along there. I do like then to fold that along there so that can go underneath there, and then we want to bring that down, so I try and make sure I've got a nice right angle there, go across there, fold that down there. That is a very simple envelope. So we can cut out these little corner bits if you want to. Certainly cut out the ones off the top. I'll come down ever so slightly, but do that one straight. So that one straight, that one just ever so slightly come down. So when that's closed, you've got just a little dip coming down there. Let me show you. Give them a little bit of an ink. Not bothered about the rough edges. I like it. I like the way we've got that nice big bit there. So that could be stamped on. So that's quite pretty. And then at the side here, we can take these ends out if we want to. Now then, let me just, so I could leave them in, but I'm not. I am going to take them out. So I'm going to, like before, I'm going to go up a bit there, but this one I want to go straight down. So when that's closed up, that straight line goes nicely up there like so, and that end is coming up a bit so it's not caught. So slightly up there and straight down this crease here. Let's see. So nice quick envelopes, and then they're ready to decorate however you want to decorate them. Keep that bit folded over. It gives the envelope a little bit of a bit sturdier there, like so. So these bits are gonna go up round there. So I'm going to put glue all the way down there and all the way up there, all the way down there and all the way up to there, and then I'm going to go along here and up there, just so we've got glue on both bits. You can come up this way a wee bit as well, not too far up because you don't want it to go over where that bit is there, and then that's nicely secured, ready to decorate and do with as you wish. Nice quick little envelope. Yes, we've got a crease there, but that's because of the way I squared it up. You can do it without the crease, so let's do one without the crease. So let's square this off. So let's see, how big is it this way? So let's cut it down to 5 inches. That should be about 5 inches there. Yeah, so we've got 5 inches, and then if we don't want it, we need a diagonal, so I'm going to have that so it's the top bit folded down. So we take a ruler, let's have a longer ruler. So we're going to go point to point, and then with a pencil we're just going to draw a light pencil line down so that we can see it, and then we'll fold in up to the pencil line there, up to the pencil line so those points meet. So it doesn't look straight. Let me have, no, it's not straight, Jess. That'll be why it doesn't look straight, because it actually isn't straight. So don't know what I've done wrong there. So that one's straight. Probably this can't be square. Well, then it's my line that's out. So, with the help of a grid mat, we might have a bit more accuracy. I mean, glasses. Yeah, it was out. The line was out, Jess. Let's rub that line out so we don't get confused by it. Yeah. A lipstick rubber. Didn't really have a rubber anywhere on my desk, and it was driving me insane. Then I found that. I thought, oh yeah, I'll have that then. Right, so there. We've got a line. Let's do another one on the mat. So we got a points up there and a point there. It's a bit better. Now you could come up maybe not quite so high if you want to make it a little bit of a different size. So might come down here. So we've got a bit of a different size going on there. And we'll fold that up. Fold that back. And then we'll have this one. So I'll put that on the straight and narrow there. We'll come down there. Yeah, that'll do nicely. And we'll fold that up. Where's my bone folder gone? There it is. Keeps hiding. There you go. And that'll go down. So that envelope is a slightly different size. And it might be ever so slightly not straight base. It might come down just a tad there. There we go. And then we've got just a tiny bit there for cutting out. So cut that corner off. There are little gadgets. You can buy a punch that is like the envelope punch board in a sense that it cuts the shape, so it cuts the divot in for these corner bits, which has useful, that's useful for other things as well. So that's that. So we need a quick ink. Yeah, I've got an envelope punch board, but the those little punches, I've seen people use them and they look quite handy. There we go. And it also rounds that end, which is something else you can do, is round that so it looks a bit neater. And we need to rub our line out. Our envelope. So I'm going to we've done 2 envelopes, slightly different sizes. Every one is different, but that's how you make it without having that. Okay, so that's an envelope. So I'm going to keep my board actually, because it does help me keep right. Right, let's make, shall we make a bag? Let's fold that over like that. Fold that over to there. I think that's quite a nice width. Right. So then we need to come up at the bottom. We'll come up about ½ an inch there. There we go. Bottom bit of my bag sorted, and then I'll do the same at the top. No, I'll do the top in a sec. So what I'm going to do is, not bothered about that being rough, so I'm going to clip the top like that. There we go. And then on the side without the join, I'm going to put these 2 points down a line there. Yep. Fold it like so. Right. So now I am going to check. Oh, put that down. Yeah. So I'm going to glue this bit down. So that gives the front of our pocket a little bit of strength. And pull it right down, Jess. Come There we go, yeah, liking that. So what we want to do is just, I'm going to actually take this again, just to get the right, you don't have to. I said minimum tools, didn't I? Yeah, we did. So we won't do that. So I'm just going to do a little triangle there, like that. And a little triangle there, like that. There we go. They look very similar. And then we're going to take this edge off, and we're going to just slant it ever so slightly as we take it off, so that we don't get caught on the back there. So I want that. That's more in the centre, but actually I like to cover that so we've got a bit more. Yep. That will do nicely. Except it doesn't look straight on the other side. This is what happens when you don't use a scoreboard. It don't matter. Not that much of a perfectionist. Well, I am, to be fair. But today I'm going to try and not be. So before we stick that down, I want to put some ink along the edge. I like keeping the rough edge. That way around, you're going to do it, Jess, isn't it? Yeah, that way around. Right, so then, to glue this, I'm going on the inside of this one, there, and on the, well, that's the upside, this is the inside. And they'll glue down nicely. And then I'm going to go up the edge of this. Around the edge of that. And then we've got a nice paper bag for popping in a journal in some way, shape or form. So that's good. So we've done bags and envelopes. So that nice. What else could we do? Library pockets are good ones to do. Put you there. Fold you under. Put you straight. Just get rid of all this. It's annoying me. There we go. Hold you down. Glue you down. Then it's done. Right. Then that's on there like that, straight. I'm going to come down there. Come down there straight. So that's the pocket. We are going to come down the edge of the writing. And then we're going to come down the edge of the writing on the other side. I think I did this in the last video. So here's going to go back like so. And then we want to just go across the top. I'm going to come down to here. Just put that on the edge. Yeah, I'll come down there. Checking that that is straight-ish. It's only straight-ish, Jez. Yeah. That'll do. Right, so now what I want to do is I'm going to cut that corner off. And I'm going to cut down. Just going to have a tiny lip on the edge here. Just to give that edge a little bit of strength on the side of the library pocket. I love doing library pockets in the front of a journal, as if it was actually a library book. We're going to glue the whole of that down, so that's got the option of being a second pocket. I'm going to glue that round the back. We'll ink this first. There we go. So that's a nice library pocket. Go on the front of the page. That'd be quite nice for tucking the letter from the bookmaker, and then put a nice little tag in there, nice and strong. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is I'm going to neaten off that edge. There we go, that's that edge neatened off. I want to find the centre point. Centre point's there, so then I'm just going to fold these two ends down. That's not straight, Jez. Why find the centre point and then ignore it? I don't know. It's just how I am. I want that at a nice right angle. Bring that one down. Okay, don't quite meet. It's fine though. Put that down like so. And then fill that up like so. Right, so I want this to flip down and be like a journaling space. That is going to forever annoy me. So not really much you can do about it, Jez. Just because these little things annoy me. There we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. And then I might just take that little bit off the end there. So then I'm going to take a bit of do this on the same width as that. So I'm going to glue that to the edge so that the envelope kind of is full. Totally making this up as I go along. Can you tell? We want that to go up to where that folds down here. So it's going to fold the other way. And then we're going to take that bit off the bottom there. So that would be an envelope. That can get stuck down. Could be a pocket there. And then it would open up. And I could either have it as a big long flap like that, or glue that down. So you've got journaling there. I'm going to glue these flaps down. Right, I'm going to trim the sides. There we go. So I could stick something on there to look pretty. That could be on a page as a pocket. So we need something to close it there. So actually, I am going to stick this down. So I'm going to leave that to dry before I fold it up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ideas for book pages. I might now decorate. Right, let's look at my postage themed journal. Do some of this stuff. Right. Yeah, we could use. Good. Oh, I could use this actually. That might look quite good. Yep. Like that. Right. So poke that down there. There's my little scraper. Don't know, just get another one. There we go. I think that is the perfect back, really, for a library card. I'm liking that. I might, because I want this to be a pocket, I'm going to do a little divot in the top. So that's ready. And then, yeah, might just, yeah, I'll just put that on there. Yep, that'll go across there really well. Yep, I'll just stick that down. So that's my library pocket done. That's cool. I'm going to, I want a rough edge. Right, let's have that a little bit rough. Rough. Do like the way they've got these labels there. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to go across there, just down to there. I'm going to take that up there. So that will go down there, and then we can stick that on the other side. So I'm not deliberating, I'm not putting much thought, just grabbed a bit of paper out of the kit pages I got ready to go, my postal journal. Yeah, I'll just stick them down. So that's the mailbag. done. Right. We've got envelope here. Right, so now this should be dry enough to now fold it. That's cool, so that just needs something covering that. And I've got this from an old book page, I might put that on it. So that could be a pocket. So put a tag behind, and then it opens up to this journaling space. And I could put something on there if I chose to. I think I'd be inclined to see what what the theme is. So that is it done. Oh, and I've still got this one to do. I might try and help that to not be quite so fragile. What have I got in here that I could use? I'll take the edge off here. Easy. Right, I am thinking I'm going to do something that will really take this away. So I am going to glue all around here. And then I had the idea of folding it over the bottom, going up there. We do have a man who's going to be upside down there. So I might not go all the way around the bottom. wait till it dries before I do any folding, actually, Jess. There we go. So that will help with those edges. So now it's no longer wanting to fold in quite the same way as it did before. I might that really wants to go that way, doesn't it? So I'll just stick that on there. Yeah, liking how that looks. So there we go. We can see what we've made. So we have a library pocket here, which will be stuck down to a page, and we'll have a pocket in the back and our library pocket there. We have a book page envelope. So this was the one that was creased down the middle. So I've sort of strengthened that. I'm not putting anything on that to close it because I'm going to wait until it's going in the journal. So this one wasn't folded in half, and I have put a little special delivery there, strengthened that by putting some more book page on there, so that can go and fold in there. Still a little bit wet. So, and then we have our little bag there, little US mail bag. You can write on the back. And then we have this that will get attached to a page. Imagine that's the page. Attached to a page like so. So we have a big pocket there, and then that opens up and it folds down with lots of space to journal. And it actually holds closed nice as it is. So that's a few more ideas with book pages, and these have all got postal themes, so these will go in my postal themed journal that I'm currently working on. So hope that was useful, hope you like that, and I'll see you again very soon with some more book page ideas. Okay, thanks for joining me.